It's been such a gift to be here in Memphis, meeting different parts of your community. I got to spend some time with a small group of you last night, trying to follow Rabbi Greenstein here, just trying to, hang on while he took me on a journey. And we told stories and shared songs. And this morning I got to, get on the floor with the nursery school kids and sing about the Shabbat dinosaur. And I went on a magnificent tour with Rabbi Micah of the Civil Rights Museum and the Stacks, Stacks. And I just feel full of gratitude for the opportunity to be here and to soak up some of the goodness of the people and the soul of the city. So I wanted to start by expressing that gratitude. And I live in New York, and I travel a lot for this work, and I have a new baby at home who's 6 months old, and a 7-year-old. So there's a lot of reasons to feel worried in my life, and I feel that we all have reasons to feel worried. It's that kind of time right now, and so I shared with a few of you last night a piece that I'd love to share with you tonight. Which is a product of my trying really hard to become someone who can meditate, which I'm still trying really hard to do every day. And in the course of this seeking and trying to find something that works for me, I happened upon this practice called loving kindness meditation. I see some nods. Another word for it is metta. And the idea of it is rather than like focusing on your breath, which is one way to meditate, or focusing on a mantra or a visualization. In loving kindness, the idea is that we can transform ourselves into vessels of love and light and kindness, even when we don't feel like it, especially when we don't feel like it. That's the point of it. And the way that it works is you pick a series of phrases. You can choose any, but they're usually something like, may you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. And in the practice, you start directing those blessings, that series of phrases, to yourself first. May I be safe. May I be happy. May I be healthy. And you cycle that in your mind and accept that love and blessing, which is something that's difficult for us to do, and something that we all deserve. And our Torah teaches that too. Ahava rabbah, right? We're surrounded by a great, enormous love. And so we direct some of that love, some of God's love, and some of the love that each of us sometimes don't feel in the day-to-day, and we direct it at ourselves. May I be safe, may I be happy, may I be healthy. And you do that for a while. And then the practice can go lots of different ways. The way that I do it, because of the teacher that I listen to, says you picture someone who's good to you, a positive force in your life, and you picture them, and then you direct the blessings at them. May you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. And it feels good because you're blessing someone who's a force of good in your life. And then my teacher says, now picture someone who is not good for you, someone who challenges you and doesn't make you feel good, someone who's difficult. And you picture them and you feel agitated because you're picturing someone who's difficult. And then you say, may you be safe. May you be happy. May you be healthy. It's very powerful. I have to tell you, I've been doing it just for a few minutes every day, and sometimes I encounter the people in real life who are the people who are difficult for me that I've been blessing behind their back, and I got to tell you, it makes a difference. I never would have believed it, but some of those real rough edges are just a little bit rounder, and it helps me navigate in my life and in this time with so much to fear and fret over. So as I've been doing this practice, I've been struck by this parallel structure we have in Judaism. We heard it earlier for that wedding couple. Where did that wedding couple go? Over here. We're so excited for you. Mazel tov. So we heard Cantor Strauss sing the blessing, Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, right? May God bless you and keep you. May God be gracious to you. May God grant you peace. It's the same formula, isn't it? And And in Judaism, we didn't do it so much tonight, but traditionally, when you hear that blessing, the congregation has a part in the script. Our part is, Ken Yehi Ratzon. Can you say that? Ken Yehi Ratzon. May it be so. And it's this beautiful thing in Judaism that when we have these peak moments, a wedding couple or a bar bat mitzvah or a baby naming or a brit milah, the congregation gets to bless and participate in the blessing. And actually, in Judaism, you can bless anyone you want. You don't even need a special anything. We just bless each other. And part of the way that the community participates in these peak moments is to say, Ken Yehi Ratzon, may it be so. So as I've been doing this meditation and trying to calm down and thinking about this peak moment of blessings, this ancient blessing, we're told it's the oldest blessing, right, in Judaism, the priestly blessing. I have a setting that I'd love to share with you, and if you'd be willing, I'd love to do it together, that kind of blends this loving kindness meditation with the communal blessing that's part of our Jewish tradition. So the part that we'll sing together goes like this. Ken Yehi Ratzon, Ken Yehi Ratzon. Try with me. Ken Yehi Ratzon, Ken Yehi Ratzon. Beautiful. May I find my way back home. May I find my way back home. Ken Yehi Ratzon, Ken Yehi Ratzon. Ken Yehi Ratzon. And we end a little differently. May I find my way back home. Try that. May I find my way back home. So I'll invite you, if you feel comfortable, to close your eyes. Do not close your eyes if that makes you less comfortable. That is the entire purpose of doing this. So put yourself in a position that's comfortable and take a few deep breaths. We begin with ourselves. We are all in need of love. We are all deserving of ahava rabbah, great, enormous love that wraps us up and makes us feel whole and full of light. We open up our hearts and we offer ourselves this blessing. May I be safe. May I be free. May I find space to just be. We sing Ken Yehi Ratzon, Ken Yehi Ratzon, Ken Yehi Ratzon. May I find my way back home. Ken Yehi Ratzon, Ken Yehi Ratzon, Ken Yehi Ratzon. May I find my way back home. We call to mind someone that is good to us, someone whose face makes us smile, someone who knows how to lift us up even when we don't feel like being lifted. Maybe a teacher or a friend, someone who knows you, really knows you, and celebrates you and fills you with joy. A force of good in your life. We open up our hearts and we offer them this blessing. May you be safe. May you be safe. May you be free. May you be free. May you find space. May you find space. Space to just be. Space to just be. Ken Yehi Ratzon. Ken Yehi Ratzon. Ken Yehi Ratzon. May you find your way back home. Ken Yehi Ratzon. Ken Yehi Ratzon. May you find your way back home. We call to mind someone who is difficult for us, someone who is a challenge, someone who we don't understand. Even though we try, and we try, and we try, and we try, again and again, they don't understand us, we don't understand them. Someone who brings pain or confusion. We open up our hearts and we try to offer them this blessing. May you be safe. May you be safe. May you be free. May you be free. May you find space. May you find space. Space to just be. Space to just be. Ken Yehi Ratzon. Ken Yehi Ratzon. Ken Yehi Ratzon. May you find your way back home. Ken Yehi Ratzon. Ken Yehi Ratzon. May you find your way back home. And we call to mind all that is good here, all the love in this community, all the hope in this community, the connection you provide when you show up to raise your voices on Shabbat Shira, to celebrate the freedom that is a gift, to all of us. All the good that we can do together when we show up, when we say yes, when we extend a hand, as you all extend your hands in this beautiful community, rooted in history, rooted in fighting for what's right. We open up our hearts and we offer ourselves this blessing. May we be safe. May we be free. May we be free. May we find space. May we find space. Space to just be. We sing, Ken Yehi Ratzon. Ken Yehi Ratzon. Ken Yehi Ratzon. May we find our way back home. Ken Yehi Ratzon. Ken Yehi Ratzon. May we find our way back home. Thank you for doing that with me. I can feel when people are really doing it, and you were doing it. I have the privilege in this work to travel all around the country and meet all kinds of people, and some of my favorite people that I meet are the teenagers of this generation who just blow me away. I know there's a lot of bad raps about millennials or whatever. These kids are younger than that anyway, but you know what I'm saying. I spent a week this past summer at the URJ Kutz camp, which is a Reformed Jewish camp. It was its last summer, unfortunately. But it's a special camp. It's only teenagers. And they call it a leadership institute. And so it's the kind of teens who choose to spend their summer at a leadership institute, learning how to advocate and lobby and raise funds for causes that they believe in, and learning how to work with kids with special needs and read from the Torah and lead songs and all of that. It was extremely inspiring. I could not get over these kids who care deeply about issues and do something about it in a way that I myself was certainly not doing when I was 15 or 16. And I'm not really doing right now, to be honest. This is what I do, and it's a step, but I was just so moved by the way that these young people just know that they can use their voices for something good. And I wrote this piece for them that we sang in the summer. It was really powerful. And I've had this incredible experience, which is that this song has kind of gone on to do things without me. So I'll get videos sometimes of kids at the Capitol, and they're singing the song in front of the Capitol, or little kids, trying to raise money at a bake sale in front of their house, and these little 4-year-olds, and they're singing. And it's been beautiful to see the direction that it's gone in. And so I'd love to invite some of the young leaders in this community. I'd love Ella and Cody to come join me up here. And we're going to share this song with you. This song is called I Have a Voice. And I was inspired. The lyric is from, I used to direct a camp. And when I directed this camp, we had this wonderful drama specialist. It was young kids, 3-year-olds up to 12-year-olds. And at the end of every session, she'd have the 3-year-olds do this chant like this. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. And you picture these little kids. I could just cry thinking about it. And I just thought, oh my God, this is like a prayer. So I wrote it down. And I'd love to share it with you now. And I want to thank Ella and Cody for joining me as well. This is not a song for teens. This is a song for humans living now. I will open my eyes.
I will open my eyes.
I will not look away.
I will not look away.
I will use this gift I've been given every day.
I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world.
Try with us.
I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. Change the world.
I will give of myself.
I will give of myself.
I will reach out my hands.
I will reach out my hands.
I will use this heart I've been given and take a stand. I have a voice.
I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. Change the world.
A little blessing I inserted from the morning blessings. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asanu b'tzelem Elohim. Blessed are you, Adonai, who makes us in the image of the divine, acknowledging it is our most divine attribute to use our voices, our God-given voices, to stand up, to call out injustice, to make a change. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam she'asanu b'tzelem Elohim. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech haolam she'asanu B'Tselem Elohim. I have a voice, my voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice, my voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. Change the world. I will fight for the truth.
I will fight for the truth.
I'll stand up for what's right.
I'll stand up for what's right.
I will use this strength I've been given and be alive. Here we go. I have a voice.
I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world.
Just your voices.
I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. I have a voice. My voice is powerful. My voice can change the world. Change the world.
Come on. That was incredible. Thank you. Thank you, Cody. May we be inspired to use our voices and raise them up as our ancestors did to get freedom. And this moment in our Torah, when when the seas parted and we burst into song, let us use our voices to do just that. Shabbat shalom.